Hey guys, so I have a bunch of new followers on my page, and there's a lot of folks from a lot of different walks of life who've started following me from a recent post that I made about the United Healthcare CEO's untimely death and the people's reaction to that. So some ground rules here. I talk a lot about history, politics, finances, racism, the systems and structures at play, and class solidarity. And I talk about them in a way that's going to challenge your current perceptions because unfortunately we've been taught things that are just not factually accurate for a really, really long time. And what I say is likely to cause feelings in people that stress them out, and I understand that and I empathize with that. But growth comes from discomfort, and I'm asking people who are following me now to listen before responding and to understand that me personally, I'm not here to hate other poor people. If you are not part of the 1%, you are on our team, whether you like it or not, whether you think you're on our team or not. This is not a red versus blue. This is a rich folks versus us problem. Because red and blue, as we both know, are bought and paid for. We don't pick the Electoral College, which decides who becomes president, essentially. We don't pick who's part of the RNC or the DNC. We don't pick the candidates. We don't pick federal judges. The 1% does that. So I'm not focused on poor people at the southern border, at the northern border, across the ocean, right next door to me, because they are not the source of the problem. Any issues that those people might have are symptoms of the problem caused by the capitalists who are running this hellscape we live in right now. So whether you think you are or not, Trump is not on your team. Biden is not on your team. We are on a team together and they are on a team together. Which is why you'll see both of them telling their respective camps that the other person is a threat to American safety and democracy, but also will shake hands and party together and have lunch together and act like it's normal and fine. Someone can't be an existential threat to the future of America and also be someone you shake hands with. You have to pick a struggle, right? And they're also both financed by the same lobby groups and PACs, and we all know that. So, a lot of the things I'm going to talk about are going to challenge what you're used to doing. And I'm also going to bring a lot of empathy to the equation and nuance to the equation. I ask that you give what I'm saying the benefit of the doubt. And if you are questioning what I'm saying, then I really highly encourage people to go look up what I'm saying. I do not treat opinions like facts on this page. I've made several videos about it, but how you feel about something is not nearly as relevant as the facts are, because reality matters. Grounding things in the truth matters. We are going to be talking about a lot of systemic issues on here that if we can get on board with class solidarity and being on the same team and stop trying to hate the poor people down the street instead of the people at the top who are making all of the poor people struggle, we're going to get somewhere. And until people get on that page together, we won't get anywhere. It doesn't matter whether you claim to be Republican or Democrat, we won't get anywhere. As you've seen, it doesn't really matter who we wind up electing. Our quality of life continues to be chipped away. These forever wars are actually not making average Americans safer. So, you are welcome to stay. You are not welcome to stay unchallenged. This is not the page that you stay on if you just want to be comfortable and feel good all the time. But if you want to listen to some hard truths, if you have an open mind to learning something new, and you're willing to hear somebody out and actually try to learn something new without harming yourself or others in that process, we're going to be all right and you can stay. You are welcome. I tell people all the time, me as a person who I am, I'm the one who holds up the mirror and tries to show you how to look at it without wanting to punch it. We support the LGBTQ on this page. We support indigenous people on this page. We don't support endless war and colonialism on this page. We don't do American exceptionalism on this page. We humble ourselves on this page. We call a spade on this page. We don't treat opinions like facts on this page. We use facts to inform our opinions on this page. We don't let our opinions inform the facts that we're willing to listen to. I try to keep my videos in a way that almost anybody who listens to them can understand what I'm saying. I will not be using a bunch of big, long words to make myself seem smarter if there is an easier way to communicate that to a bigger audience of people. I hate it when politicians do that, where they just like jargon you to death and hope you don't understand what they're talking about and then leave people more confused. I'm not that person. And I highly encourage you, if something that I've said has triggered you or confused you or upset you, to ask questions before making assumptions and getting angry, right? Opt for curiosity rather than just reacting. That's how I have learned new things and changed my mindset over the years. We're going to be respectful, and we're not going to tolerate people being harmful on purpose in my comments. I will call you in every single time on it. If you leave a comment in my comment section, it is fair game for me to make a video reply to that comment. So think before you comment. So just think before you comment, right? Because this is a public domain and I might make a video about it, right? And that doesn't necessarily mean I'm coming for you unless your comment is out of pocket, right? It might just mean that I'm building off of a previous thought or conversation. Me offering criticism is not an attack. Listen to what I say, not what you think you heard. I speak very directly. I say usually exactly what I mean right up front so that people don't have to guess. Because I'm not diagnosed, but I've got the autism in there. So I'm actually very direct with the way that I communicate. I don't do the reading between the lines thing because I don't like playing those games. It just leads to more confusion. I hope that clears everything up. Let's keep it respectful. Let's be kind to each other. Let's learn together and let's collaborate and let's get out of the hole that we're currently in. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Welcome.